Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, last episode we went into the Matrix and Mew got murdered. That basically sums it up, right? Yeah, last time we went into a simulation that Monokuma had created and that Mew had stripped away to its bare bones so that we could feel things and all that, but there was no murderous weapons inside the game. Unfortunately, Mew seems to have not counted on some things, and it would appear that she was either strangled or hung. I'm not entirely sure about the cause of death, other than it appears to be asphyxiation in-game and shock in real life due to the asphyxiation in simulation kind of thing. So we've been interviewing some people. Let's see what our truth bullets are for us real quick. Help this recap. Just tells us that, you know, there's nothing on her. Instead, then we investigate Mew's corpse and found her clutching at her neck and all that, and so that leads to the assumption that she was being strangled. Events at the chapel. I think that's about the loud banging that we all heard. There might also be some warp things going on, except they're not actual warp, according to Monotaru, who's been helping us out with the investigation. Kaede says he was logged out early and just went away. I believe him, but of course we have to disprove that, don't we? Killing Game Simulator is what we are in, and log in, log out record kind of confirms all that stuff. But I am thinking that because the logging out process was just us saying our names, that maybe somebody said his name for him and logged him out. But we will find out all about that later. I think when I left off, I still had to talk to Maki, because I'm pretty sure I talked to everyone over here, and I hit the simulation by accident while I was trying to talk to Maki. Makarol!
Well,
if it's about computers, ask Monotaru. I'm just helping. He's not done analyzing yet, so we should organize the info that we have right now. Sensible. Kokichi? He's also kind of turned into a yandere. He doesn't, I mean, like, he had a weird kind of moment after we had refused to team up with him where he was all like, ha ha ha, that just makes me more interested or something. It also seemed kind of stabby for some reason. I feel like there was stabby dialogue towards the end of that. But yeah, Kokichi, yandere, who would have figured? Anywho. Can you believe Monotaru is on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy? Oh, I'm so touched I can't stop crying. The Mono Clubs loved her so much. I mean, only one, really. And he doesn't quite remember things, I think. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Mew. I am like 99% certain that he had everything to do with this, though. Keepos! I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? I don't think it actually existed. That's true, we got sidetracked by Mew's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same for Kaede and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away, surely. Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow, Shoo, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me. Defend my honor. Did you know? Robots don't need more blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Okay, and Samugi. After that, I wonder if we can take a step inside.
it ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window.
You thought you saw Mew?
Yeah, I told Shushu about it.
Are you going to get some actual... No, okay.
There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Mew.
Unless maybe the window is actually a television screen? Oh, so you saw Mew then?
I thought it must have been a mistake. Since she should have been by the chapel.
You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because...
If you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death. Oh my god, I called it! You know? I'm sorry, Susu. Okay.
Hey!
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew?
I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so 10 minutes later I told Shushu, and while we were talking about it...
Same.
What was that sound?
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Dun dun dun! Still no insight as to what that might have been.
We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go check outside and check.
Oh no. What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Yeah, don't understand that one either. K-Boy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Samugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. Loading screen? Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. Thank you for coming back from the dead via flashback to just remind us that. That seemed like very directly speaking to us though, didn't it?
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
Maybe someone's lying.
What? Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaido! Kaido! You keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw
Who
around!
would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shushu's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened.
We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kokichi, you were the last one to arrive. Pretty suspicious. And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see. You're working hard. Looks like you're starting to take the game seriously, Kaido.
Shut up!
Yeah, shut up. Samugi's account has been added to the truth bullets. Loud noise has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. What else can I possibly be forgetting? Let's see if I remember how to do my site. There we go. Alright, so I talk to you, talk to you, talk to you, and you. Can I look at the visor? This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. And that's it, the cords! We were supposed to plug the, cord, god dang it. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red was for consciousness, and the blue was for memory. Remember this, it's gonna come later in the quiz. If you got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe I'll become a vegetable, maybe I'll body swap with someone, who knows? Glitch, huh? Device instructions has been added to the truth bullet section of your mom pad, but was there anything off about hers? Can I look at the other ones? Small bottle. What's this? There's something on the seat. Small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shoo Shoo? Wait, what? Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab. Ah, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right.
Knew I shouldn't have opened that up. Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi. You really think he wouldn't acquaint himself with every deadly thing in this place? Of course, because I already checked it. We aren't a killing game, you know. If there's a poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? Who knows at this point? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means, if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. Could it be tearing at the eyes and foaming at the mouth and clutching at the throat? Maybe I was wrong before. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. I'm not a doctor, I'm a detective, damn it. Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about the poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously? Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? Can't be certain yet. I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Kokichi, of course. Dear Kokichi. Okay. So is he just bringing this up to fuck with us? Probably. I don't think Mia's eyes were bloodshot. Small bottle of poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I suppose I'll investigate everything that I can here. Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene, you know? Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. I think that's more likely. I think poison is red herring. Which means the next area to investigate should be the virtual world. Of course, we should go there again. Huh? See? I just read your mind, didn't I? I did. Right. Yeah, but I read yours first, so there.
Got it.
In that case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? Boy Squad, let's go! I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
Alright!
Why don't we all go?
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again. What? Huh? Did you actually like that avatar after all? Well...
I mean, it was adorable. I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping.
That's not what we're... well, that's fine.
I'll stay here too. Nope, you're coming with us. What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaido were pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right? Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your Clear is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? I mean, technically. Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass in orbit.
I'm right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world. Kaito, okay. Let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine. No boy squad. Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. I just cracked my neck. That was awesome. I'm not exaggerating when I say this clash trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Let's drag his ass into the virtual world. Kaito, Kipo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. And away we go. I wonder if they can look in on us while we're doing that. See, and even just to make sure that we know for certain they have the bottle still sitting in the damn chair. Oh, goodness. I mean, Keebs, you seriously not feeling the least bit awkward? Just sit next to... Okay, whatever. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Reverse it!
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Okay, we place the devices on our heads. And flip the switches! VR to the future! Let's go! Big stretch. Welcome to the New World program! Isn't it wonderful? I'm sure. One by one. Oh, nope. Look at Himiko and Kibo coming in at once.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all.
You know...
So, we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Mew said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yeah, we need to investigate that area too. Can we try to log someone out?
What should we do?
First we're going to check Mew's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Yeah!
Then let's head out to the chapel.
So much courage. I really want to try. This is the phone we used to log out. You pick up the receiver, say your name, and your avatar logs out. The phone isn't mobile, so you can only log out from here. Then how did Kaito log out from the roof? I need to answer that question. So let's see, it was... Who was on this side? I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Let me think. Because that might actually narrow down our list of culprits. So we were here, Samuki was here, and Kaito was here. And then there was Gonta and I think Kokichi, so it had to have been Kokichi to log him out. I mean, there's no one else who would do that shit. Alright, I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Why? Any particular reason? 2 maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. Okay, we got our windows and all that. I'll check the map of the mansion first. Rooftop, stairway, bathroom, kitchen, salon. Mansion first floor. Main hall. Lots and lots of windows. First floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when we're looking for the we split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, which of course, yeah, that just clarifies everything. Samuki in the dining room, Kaito on the roof, and Gunta on the had the outside. Up to the mansion, okay, this is the map of the entire virtual world. I bet you she's going to be directly on the right-hand side of the chapel. Okay. Because if you folded it together, or like, you know, made it into a cylinder or something, I bet you the walkways... Is that a walkway? Or maybe that's the cliff edge. Whatever, I bet you that part underneath the walkway would line up. Thank you. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle of the map, so the map is split in 2. Are there any more loading points, though? Whatever. Sorry, split in 2, yeah. So no sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross a river that runs parallel to it. That's how the world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. Now the world is bad to the truth bullets. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey,
No, I think it's
sweetie.
the mystery of it all. I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? No.
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? Such a
No.
weirdo, Shushu. I never did anything like that, no.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro. We have such supportive friends.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore. What with your weird map habits and masochism.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know?
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. Oh my god.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating, just investigating. Ugh. Alright, what else can we look at? Do I have to go outside? First I have to head to the chapel. Can't look out any mysterious windows or anything. That would be insane. Keeps. Oh, Shushu, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Toilet paper? This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
What's in the bathroom? It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't know. I was contemplating that a lot earlier. It might be more serious than I thought, apparently. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that, you know, being a robot, never having to poop, that kind of thing. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wait! Kimo, come back! That embarrassed, huh?
What?
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper has been added to the cheaper section of that metal pan. Anything else to say about it? It's strange. Why would toilet paper be here? What is this? I wonder if our binoculars will reveal anything else to us. Okay, yep, can't go up the side of the map. Has to be some other way. It might be the river. Alright. That's the only thing I can fathom, maybe. Alright, off we go to the bridge! The bridge! Hey guys. Huh? Why is the bridge here? What do you mean, why is it here? We left it here, right? Oh, right. Kaito left before that. If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted? I don't think so. We don't leave footprints.
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but brr, it's cold.
And Keebs,
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. And I need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway. Shame for not having poop?
Hey,
Isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slapped.
you know...
Not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back that one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah,
Oh, so that's what happened.
but
There's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't the ones on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Alright, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Yes, because all of my best cases were solved by moving quickly and not thinking. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Signboard, user bridge has been updated. Boop. I have questions! Oh, there we go. Wow, a lot of stuff just scattered about here. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. That's for sure. Just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. Okay, if you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. So, is that a part of bridge or another substitute for bridge? A locked out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged. We should probably look at her face.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
Well, let's see what this is. That's what we're going to start investigating right now. Is that right, Shoo?
Okay.
Right. I think. Okay, let me get to some first things first. Hammer. This is Hammer. Hammer of hammers. Why would there be a hammer in this world? She said she removed all weapony things, right? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? Hammer's been added to the truth bolt section of your monopad. Is that a phone? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... Did Mew log Kaido out? Cell phone. Can't believe there's something like this here. Kaido, perfect timing. Sorry. I'd like to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on,
I'll help you
man.
out.
Of course.
Of course, I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick. Thank you, Kaito.
You know...
So, what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. Huh? Just gotta stand here. Kaito Momoda. Ha!
I knew
You
it.
logged out just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. So why did Mew log him out? Or was it Mew that logged him out? Who logged him out and why? And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their names, you can log anyone out you like. I see. Thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Cell phone has been added. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. Probably should have picked somebody else to log out. I should apologize for that later. Alright, let's see. Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we can investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
but
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Yeah. Mew's avatar's been added. Okay, no change in physical appearance. And this. Is this a piece of lattice? Lattice? God damn it, I still don't know how to pronounce it. What is this here? It enrages me with its presence.
That is a mysterious object.
It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. Like toilet paper!
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel.
Where did it come from? It came from the storage room on the roof, if I recall correctly. Not from the chapel, then why is it here?
I just figured out with my magic.
Huh, you did, but I thought your magic didn't work here.
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
Could that work?
No.
Don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I know that. I was just testing you a little.
Yeah, testing. Why would you want to test me?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with this case. Blah, near the chapel has been added. I'm just gonna call it a lattice. That sounds right to me. Alright. Should I go and investigate? Or should I talk to you guys some more?
Like I
You
thought.
can't leave footprints in the snow, so it's probably not a clue.
Hey!
Hey, Hemiko, could you tell me more about when you found Mew one more time?
Yeah, we were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel, but since Mew volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hit the chapel wall.
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Mew's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you, got it. There must be some clue in that account. I'm curious. Was it hammer? Or was it body that hit the side of the chapel? Keeps? What's wrong, Kiba? Was something bothering you?
Well...
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case.
Whispering, huh? Kinda getting a little suspicious of Keeps here. You heard whispering?
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching.
Oh yeah! Before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew. Oh, so Kiba was able to overhear the whispers. What did you hear, Keeps?
It would seem.
Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Mew volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
I mean, it would put her away from you guys, out of eyesight and all that. And it's true, if they weren't meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Mew and Kokichi's meeting has been added to your truth bullets. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Shoo, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Are avatars hide objects?
It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world.
Yeah, but do we have like hammer space, or is it just, you know, what we can fit? I see, just like the real world.
So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. A mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then.
The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaede logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shushu. Yeah, you're right.
Quickly, before any kind of bell chimes.
Shushu, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course.
Yeah, whatever. And I will as well. I can at least say that. I'm a detective after all. I will avenge you, Mew. I promise on your undergarments. Let's say you managed to investigate. No point looking in the chapel. Chapel just wasn't interesting or anything. Sparkle toilet paper. Should probably go check the bathroom while I'm at it. Hey, Shoo! What was that all about?
Sorry.
Kind of, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's right, you're back. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart, man. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry.
Okay.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
No.
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? You already finished investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's so important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? I found her on the ground next to it.
Now, let's believe in Shushu's reasoning.
Shushu can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. I feel like everybody's putting way too much faith in me right now. It's going to go south somehow. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shushu is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm going to investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Maybe I'll know some of you idiots didn't. Bye. Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah, we should.
Bathroom. Bathroom. Come on, time could be up soon. I should hurry to the rooftop. You should look in the bathroom. And probably at the clock. Maybe the clock is important too. Alright, let's see what we got going for us on the roof. Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching for this area, Kaido, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Let's see if we can see anything through the binoculars. Might not be directly connected to this case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because the map's loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? That doesn't seem right. Is that all I can get from that? I can see the building from here. There's my loading point. That's so weird though! Alright, still not getting everything here. What's wrong, Kimiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there's always a locked up room mysteries created piled up by snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Kiba, did you find anything, my man? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue, but Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop, but unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the rooftop? That is an important question. Hey, Kibo, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from the roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yeah, certainly too high to jump.
Yes, I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to the rooftop is the stairs. Anybody have been able to... Ah, you're just thinking to yourself. Okay, never mind. Samooks.
I see.
What?
Hey!
What's wrong, Samugi?
Look at this doorknob. It's locked.
What? Ah, it is! It's the thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so?
The rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Did somebody get locked up here? Oh, wait, that might be an idea. Storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something is missing. This might just be suicide. Or not suicide, but accidental suicide or something. Feels as if something is missing? I wasn't paying close attention to the first time, so I don't remember. It's the latch, right? Let's try latch. Maybe somebody slid down the roof, but that still doesn't explain the strangulation, really. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is ding dong, ding dong. Maki! Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told
Maritaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished.
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
I still want to investigate that bathroom. Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to. No, you haven't. Liar.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too. Maki, do you have something to say?
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. Your Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin, so, you know. Thank you, Maki. I'm so touched! Was she being considerate just now? Ugh. It's creepy. I'm curious as to the results of Manitari's investigation. I should log out from the salon. Because I'm still not convinced that the wall is actually a wall because of that river flowing through. I'm pretty sure it circles back on itself and stuff. And so I'm wondering, with it being on a hill and there being, like, you know, that kind of slope to the roof and everything, if maybe Mew... Well, actually, I could have gone two ways then. Maybe Mew slid down and hit the side of the church, or maybe somebody took her body and slid it down and it hit the side of the church. And that would explain the loud banging noise that everybody heard, right? And the positioning and why all her, like, items were scattered. Alright, Makiro, let's go. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
By the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaido? What?
well...
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Do you want an explanation? No? You cool with this?
well...
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. That smile, though. You have a lot of faith in Kaito, don't you? Shuichi Saihara. Why am I always the last one to leave? I feel like I'm leaving people opportunities here. Ah. Right, gotta take that helmet off. I pulled the device off of my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shushu, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I feel so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved. Never.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? I should probably double check. I also wish to have a word with you if you're undressing me while I'm passed out. That's kind of weird, dude. Kind of expected from him, though, don't you? A little creep. What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Did I? Oh, so you know about that, Shoo. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
I'll tell you what happened. Tell then. I never met up with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you... Oh, no. Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness. Right? Darn. But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. So, figure it out. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway.
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi.
But you shouldn't doubt me like that, cause we're partners! Partners! Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? God damn it, why is he so hard to read? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. It's Schrodinger's Kokichi! Was he in there or was he not? Okay, what else am I missing? God damn. Okay. Got a lovely Mew. Oh, right, Montar, duh. I have to talk to him again. Forgot why I even came out here. I've been waiting for you, Shoo. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least, I think.
So.
First, the person who tampered with the program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Wait a minute.
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So.
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from the killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon, but she left a hammer. Explain that. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose.
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was the original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us, which means... all Mommy added were the two maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used to, as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as a bridge. Okay. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in the program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned a human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it's probably didn't affect anything.
Well...
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So...
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Dun dun dun. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the x-axis and the y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. So she created the loading point. But why? There were walls in all four directions and then two down the y-axis. Wait, what?
Hey!
But you're positive there was only one, right?
Okay.
Yep, that's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one you added? Well, I mean, I would like to think it's the flashing ones because you kind of throwing them in my face, but I also think it's totally the loading point, so... What was the world like originally? You said there wasn't anything past the wall. Is that another lie? Did I just take her word for it and stand in place and not try to venture forward?
Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it.
It allows objects through, huh?
I see.
I see! That's very interesting. So that signboard washed around, and then Mew could throw herself in there as well and wash herself around. Good to know.
Hey!
1 second. Don't mind me, just coughing my brains out. So are those all the settings that she tampered with?
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
A strange setting?
Okay. Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then...
So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey.
Who was it?
It was Kokichi.
That's me. I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice. So that was just a safety precaution, I take it?
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. Mew's avatar has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Wall added by Mew has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Setting on Kokichi's avatar has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad.
Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time.
An error?
The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. No, what kind of error could it be? It's important information. Somebody's cords totally got switched. Like, that's the only thing I could figure, because, I mean, they've been stressing that so much. So what did that cause, though?
Okay, everyone.
Oh, he has it.
Time for the class trial.
You cool, Monokuma?
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
You're here.
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really.
They'd been there.
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
You're kind of starting to depress me a bit now, Monokuma.
Yep. I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
What an asshole. Oh, wow. This game is my life sometimes.
So, you seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do this class trial, you know.
But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
what? Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Gonta feel relieved. Gonta, you pure sweet cinnamon roll. Don't worry, Monotaru. Shuichi will get revenge for Mew's death, and Gonta will be your true friend. He'll be amazing. And he'll get the revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here, unfortunately.
thanks.
And really, it could be anyone at this point. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
The only people I'm 100% ruling out are Kaito and Kokishi. Everyone else is up for grabs. Although I don't want to say that about Maki, but up for grabs. When this class trial is over,
I hope we can all get to know each other better. Nah, that kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
Really, though, I don't feel like anyone here would be a murderer. Like, all of our last couple of people are all great except for Kokichi. But then again, they did say an error occurred, so maybe that has something to do with it.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all has really Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Assuming you're not the one who dies this time. Nah, the flag is rising, right? Huh? What was that? I think I heard something over there. I'll go check it out all by myself.
Separate from the group. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Farewell.
Alrighty then.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit scurrying around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. In the name of the moon, I will punish you. Ugh, what's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. I promise, Mew. We will find that killer. Why do we get to look around again? That's weird. I mean, normally it's just like, hey, go! You need to go! And stuff, but, yeah, whatever. Map. It's a map. Map. Fifth floor courtyard. That's where I need to be. Shrine of Judgment. Yeah, I don't think I have caught any of the split Monicam things this round. I feel like I've gotten very lazy about that. Oh well, I'll live. It's not like they're important anyway. Our beautiful Shrine of Judgment! Okay, looks like everyone's here. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain
Manageable amount.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've stopped, because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
What does the toilet paper have to do with it?
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
And that might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. Just let them win. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
what?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
Right, yeah. It's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Stop putting pressure on me. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
shoot. You're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shoo, don't carry the bird all. Didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido? Stop trying to manipulate the verdict. Huh? What's your problem?
You really don't
We're
get
all relying on Shoo to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
it. Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you could do to Shoo, you know?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not... Chokichi, you're annoying.
Please
Whoa, killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Don't murder me, please. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected. I can just see him 180ing out. Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Monkey Roll. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. I am loving the fact that we get to see, like, you know, with the first game, it was kind of a build-up between us and the other Ultimate Detective, you know, with everything going on. But this time, we get to watch from the sidelines as another romance blossoms. Although I wouldn't call the first game an actual romance. More like a deep, awesome friendship. Oh, yeah, no bickering.
got it.
Ah, my bad, sorry. Kaito, I'm okay. Hmm?
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe
I
in you.
see. In that case, I believe in you, and I won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Kaito. Alright, let's get all this out of the way. Let's start with Himiko and work our way down.
Hey, Shuichi.
Well, I'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Kibo? You certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person.
Kokich?
So mean.
You must have it rough, Shushu. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you. If
Shuichi!
you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. Makiro? I wish we could change her name to just Makiro instead of having her show up as Maki. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. Kato!
I believe in
What is
you.
that? One sec. It's fireworks. A little late for that, but whatever. Hey, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Bro, Samugish!
Hey! This time will really be the end. If not...
Well, we're fucked forever, so get out. Gonta, sweet
Gonta do his
Gonta.
best.
Gonta not really understand what happened, but Gonta try really hard to be useful this time. You just stand there and look pretty, Gonta. All will turn out well. Ramber. It's the time for justice! Alright, Punk's ready?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go! Yeah, let's do it! Vengeance! Vengeance for my sweet Mew! We were going to have a very awkward relationship once we got out of here, now it's all over. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And we descended into the belly of another class trial. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, non-execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. For I had something to fight for. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Aw, Taru, you got beat up.
Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting.
Huh? Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Just took him a few clobbers to get the memory back in his head. Huh? You not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I spanked the stuffing out of him.
Oh, Fanny, it was you.
How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I think. I can't be in the same room as the killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe and set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
That one came out weird. Let's get started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. Hey, you're stealing some guys' lines here. We went to our podium as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. Let's kick some ass! It's already the 4th time! Oh shit! Knocking things down. Okay, no stretching for me anymore. It's already the 4th time. The 4th fast trial was about to begin. Oh wow, just give us a zoom up on it. Miyuruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions, gave me her panties to do horrible things with, and we might have had something more. But alas, in the end she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us! Yeah, is one of us. Oh, that's gonna suck. I need to discover who that is. I really can't trust anyone anymore after what happened before. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Yeah, of course I want to save. Let's go, 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 go. One sec. Alright. Gotta get a little break in there. Alright, let's see. Do I have any new skill things I can add? I mean, I have a little bit. Got 6. I can fill up. Alright, Trigger Happy. Decreases the delay after... God, do I even remember the controls for all this shit? This is gonna be terrible. Decreases the delay after using Truth Bullets or Truth Blaze. Effective during non-stop. That might be useful. Supernatural. Can't use that. Can't use any of those, actually. Wait, do I already have that one? While concentrating... Can I... Okay, yeah. I can still buy one more for 6. Hopefully. I don't think I can use any of these. Oh, look! We got triple X-ray goggles! Courtesy of Mew, I think. Once part of the object becomes visible, the entire object will be shown. Effective during imagination excavation. Alright, I think we're all set. So, just... Good. Alright, please tell me I did that right. Yes, I did. Awesome. Alright, let's check out our handbook, go over this all one last time. I'm not going to read through the entirety of the Truth Bullets. It will be too crazy. Okay, Monokuma file tells us that Mew had no injuries on the outside. Mew's corpse was grasping at her neck and stuff. Possibly, what was it? Shock. Shock is the word I'm looking for. Possibly shock. Kibo was the first to discover her body. Vince at the chapel. Everyone was inside. They hear a bang. They go outside. Oh my god, Mew's dead on the ground. Let's go to the mansion. Oh no, there's no bridge. Oh, hey, you guys are here. Okay, we got a bridge. Let's go home. Bye. Okay, Kaido's account. He is like, I know, I got zapped off the roof. Don't know how. I went home and went to sleep. Killing game simulator. Text file contained. Following information. Objects can't break. Avatars cannot be injured. However, the body's 5 senses are connected to the avatar. Blah, damage the avatar takens. Blah, blah, fatal damage. Okay, it says that the virtual world is the same as the real world and laws of physics. No special travel methods, except for, you know, our secret one that'll come up later. Log in, log out record shows that everybody logged in, logged out in the order that we expected them to. Alright, Samugi's account. Searching outside, she thought she saw Mew going by. Okay, loud noise. We all heard the banging and heard Kibo's voice. Device instructions. Gotta plug it in certain ways. For this, I should probably reread this one. Red cord is conscious. Blue is for memory. Do you remember which way they would go? And there's a possibility of a glitch if there wasn't anything happening. Bottle of poison was in Kokichi's seed. It even says it in the Truth Bullets. Poison is neutralized if it's mixed in anything, but it's still quite dangerous, and even a small amount will kill someone. And it contains bloodshot eyes, so it doesn't have any bearing on the case. Okay, mansion. The first floor of the mansion, virtual dining room, kitchen, blah blah blah, bathroom, second floor. It's only on the rooftop. But wait, weren't there like 3 stairways in order to get to the roof? It's kind of weird though, isn't it? Okay, while we're looking for the secret of the outside world, Kokichi searched the salon, Swiggy searched the dining room, Kaede searched the rooftop, and going to search outside the mansion. Out of the world, we already went over that. It's all about that, you know, wonderful little loading thing. Toilet paper. Found on the ground outside the mansion. I think that one has something to do with Gonta, because that's where he was standing. But I don't know if it's anything of importance. Okay, signboard. And yeah, the fact that it washed away and was recovered, I guess. Hammer. Found out she was supposed to delete all weapons though. Cell phone used to remotely log out people and use avatar. It is pretty much perfect still. Right? And that she was set to, you know, object rather than human. Okay, later she had chapel. Saw that on the ground. We know that that was missing from the storage room. You know, Kokichi was supposed to be on the roof, but Kokichi claims that he didn't do it because the door was locked, and so he's like, I was in the salon. While added by Mew, we know that Mew was the one that added that thing. Setting on Kokichi's avatar, Mew touched him, he'd be paralyzed. And we know that an avatar error occurred with somebody. We don't know who did. Alright, let's begin this. Start that class trial! See if we can knock this out in one go. My neck.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation.
Are you getting tired of the Monokuma? You can skip it.
Screw it. This is tiresome.
Thank you.
You need more motivation.
Do I? I mean, does he?
I do. I really, really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
God, this game is seriously fucking with
Before we
me.
start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left.
What?
What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
What? Oh, like if we tie?
You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. That's fine.
So 2 people could walk free?
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
You're going to fuck with some
Game?
stuff.
How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth.
Yeah, he's going to try to set it up so that we try to vote for him too, isn't he?
Die here.
So that way, if,
my.
you know, he at least gets
Nico's
suspected.
become so determined.
That she has.
It's true. People really do change.
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business.
She's getting something
we
better,
should focus
I think.
on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
What do we need?
Kaito's the culprit.
Ugh.
What? Say that to my face.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
Right.
You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Cut out, didn't it?
Don't screw around. There's no way I'm the culprit.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Yeah, 'tis true. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. Hey, Carlos, the remote cell phone, blah blah blah. Monokuma Pass, Malbado, Killing Game Simulator, Hammer.
Kaito logged out first, by himself.
Okay.
You was still logged in, though. That's
true.
when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean last words?
Oh, wait, this... Okay, first we need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out
Okay,
first.
I think it's probably Monokuma style.
You was still logged in, though.
No.
That's when you
Kaito culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that
This is either green. Oh, I shot.
Last word.
Oh, no, I did it wrong. Alright, give me 1 sec. Okay.
That's wrong.
So by putting it on his chair, we could prove it. Alright. Okay.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
Yeah, because it... Yeah, eyes. There,
Drinking
suck
the
it.
poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
They really need to...
Oh, but Mew's body.
I know, I feel like sometimes the wording is very weird on these. Like what we're supposed to be hinting
Her
at.
eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Impossible!
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Not the culprit, just a douche.
The real cause of death.
That's what we're trying to figure out. Mew's real cause of death. The only one I can think of. Makuma found Mew's corpse. Grasping. Happens at the chapel. Okay, run out of time here. Killing game simulator. Break. Alright. The body, right? Is that trauma? Yes.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself.
Technically.
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file.
Mew received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
Exactly.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator. Gonta has question.
Okay, yes. Sweet Gunta, what?
Where is this virtual world place?
Okay.
What floor is it
We
on?
don't really have time for that one, Sweet
If you don't
Gunta.
understand, then don't say anything.
Yeah, thank you, Maki. Sorry, Gunta, I love you, but
In
no.
the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out
Like I
is
said.
what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
Yes, yes. But like I said, Gunta, just stand there, look pretty. It'll be over soon.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Stand there, look pretty.
It seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
Correcto.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
NPC.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
Poor
How
sweet
could someone
Mew.
have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we
Yeah.
gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
And find the truth.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Fuck you. You're not even...
It's uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Who knows? Yeah, let's go. Fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Killer file, small ball of poison, Mew's corpse.
In the virtual
sign,
world, Mew was fatally injured.
sign what? Sign
Let's
board
focus
uses
our efforts on
bridge
that
and
first.
cell phone.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
No.
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
No.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved?
Don't think so.
I think strangulation is more likely.
Probably.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
No.
Could she have drowned?
No. Okay. We have to determine the specific cause of death. If I think about the condition of Mew's body, that should yield a clue. I'm
In the virtual
thinking
world, Mew was fatally injured.
either corpse
let's focus our efforts on that
or
first.
Makuma. Probably corpse. Let's go with that. Wrong one. Maki roll, Maki roll. Where is my Maki roll? There she is.
Involved.
I
think strangulation.
Yes. Damn it. Right. That one. Yes. Wrong button. I'm an idiot. I just haven't played him so long. Oh dear.
Mew's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yep. Clutching at her throat.
She looked like she suffered.
very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses.
So she felt every
If her
minute of
body
it.
experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
Just need to find out how.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Mew was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Jesus Christ, Monkey.
The Assassin Master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
I mean, totally justified and everything with that, but damn, that was a little too dark for me.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
I mean...
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
But she was considered an object and not a human, so maybe her strength level wasn't on the same level as the humans.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
She's a nerd for killing, nerd for murder.
Was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
No.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
I think I have an idea for that. Certainly because some things can't be torn, and we had something very weird outside, didn't we? Something for a rope, I have an idea what that might be. Found it during the investigation. It was very strange that it was out there. Bad noise, device, instructions, small ball, poison, toilet paper. It cannot rip.
This is
so it ripped her. Except it didn't, it just strangled her because it
During
couldn't
the
rip.
investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Clever though. Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here?
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Gonta?
What you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
Help! I'm not... What? Because I said toilet paper? It's not a joke, Gonta. It is a fact of science. Or something. I'm not really sure what's effective at the moment. Kaede's account, loud noise, killing game, similar, soundboard uses
no
thing.
time for nonsense!
Yeah! Damn it.
You know to use toilet paper!
Yes, you can!
In place of rope!
Yes, you can!
What tear too easy?
Oh, damn it.
Even Gonta know that. And Gonta not smart!
Yeah. I will push on!
No, I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
Figure out how, though.
You died such an awful death. So why you not take this serious? You call yourself ultimate detective?
Gonta, don't even with me right now.
Use your head! Figure out real murder weapon!
Is the real murder weapon! Blocks, damn it. Really not taking that much, is it?
Toilet paper was used instead of rope.
There's no time for nonsense!
Okay, this is going to go on forever. I need to figure out.
Toilet paper. In place
Killing
of
game simulator, signboard uses bridge, Mew's avatar.
Too easy.
Oh, right, I have to do something for Tear.
Even
Mew's
Gonta
avatar.
And Gonta not smart.
Gonta, you are playing smart.
No, I'm
yes, we're so positive.
Was used instead of rope.
Okay, what can I use?
You died such an awful death.
Yes, she did.
So why you not take this seriously?
I guess the only thing I can use would probably be this, but I don't think he'll understand it.
Use your head.
I'm trying, I'm just an idiot.
You're out. Real murder
I swear to God, Gonta. Give me time to fucking read my options first. Maybe I'll figure it out quicker.
Instead of rope.
There's no time for nonsense.
nonsense.
You know can use toilet
You can
paper.
use toilet paper, you're
In
straight.
place of rope.
Yes, you can. I say so!
Would tear too easy!
There.
I'll cut through your words!
With my own logic that you won't possibly understand.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
Yeah, you... see, he's not getting any of this.
So dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
Shush, Kokichi. I'm allowed to be mad at him when I'm annoyed, but you're not, so...
Objects can't break.
I'm very mean.
Then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear.
Mm-hmm.
And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand,
See?
but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's understandable, my sweet little giant teddy bear.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
Himiko, oh my god.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
That's horrible.
When Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
No, I think she was over there. The culprit meant to get rid of the evidence. They did a poor job of it. There was a much better way, place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Yeah, that's
Perhaps
also
the
a
culprit
question.
prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
You did.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
I mean, Mew's the only one who knew about it, right? Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. Person who brought that hammer was Mew Mew!
That's it! Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew brought it!
Mew bring hammer?
Yeah, dude, she's the only one who could possibly known about
Remember
it.
what she told us?
I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
Just as a safety precaution. Probably like that, freezing thing.
On purpose?
Yeah, on purpose.
But why she do that?
Safety precautions, people. Oh my god, triple X's. Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. Non-stop brute start! Killing game simulator, map of the mansion, map of the world, toilet paper, Mew and
Let's assume
Kokichi's
that Mew
meeting.
brought the hammer.
Well, that one would probably
What
make
was she going to
sense.
do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Nah.
Uses for a hammer. Gonta, no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
Don't think so. Safety precaution
Probably
against
just
only
bought it
one
for
person here.
self-defense.
Yes, Kaito, my
Or she
man.
secretly met up with someone
Yeah, that would
and tried to kill them with it.
that would be you.
You idiot! She was the victim!
No, she was trying to meet up, remember? Okay, what was Mew planning to do with that hammer? That's still unclear. I need to think back to what she was doing, what her plan was.
Let's assume...
Yes, yeah. Come on.
Uses for a hammer. Don't know! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer! She probably just brought it for self-defense. Or she secretly met up with someone.
Yes. Do it. No, wrong.
Tried
Yes,
to
right.
kill them with it. I agree.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out?
And then Kokichi called
If
Mew
Mew
out.
brought the hammer. I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Defend herself, I would hope. Kokichi's already figured it out. What she was planning to. Yes, to meet up with Kokichi so she could use the hammer to kill Kokichi, make Kokichi kill someone, plan a murder with Kokichi, confess her love for Kokichi. No, it was totally probably kill him. But only if he tried to kill her first, probably. I would hope. I hope she wouldn't be so
She
stupid.
was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Was it any kind of self-defense or was she
Yep.
actually planning to
Plotted
be
meet up
blackened?
with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Miu's plan, okay?
But why? Why would she betray me like that? Miu's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. I mean, clearly she was... God damn it. I'm very upset with this. Come on. Favorite written game. Try to stay between the lines. We'll get to bed extra. Try to kill Kokichi. Come on. Ah, oh, damn it. Who tried to kill Kokichi? Guess so that would be you, seeing as we just talked about this. Time to pick up. Come on. Give me a pathway here. Oh, you can give me thinking time for this, but anything else. Up, just stay straight. Alright, second question. Hopefully a little more brain power required. 1, 2. Terrible. Oh, driving. Come on. Probably just slow down a bit. That would help a lot. Okay, where was Miu trying to kill Kokichi? Roof. Right? But wait, didn't Kokichi ask, or did she ask? Who asked who to meet up on the roof? I'm assuming roof. I mean, there's nothing else we really have. Virtual world. She's trying to kill him in the virtual world. Needed a bit more thinking time than that. They need to show us answers or something, then. Next question. Oh dear. That blows out of my possible adapts. Wait, is that who I think it is? It's probably just reference, right? I know! Car accident! I'm so sorry, guys. My help. I was distracted by those interesting little billboards over there. It looks like, damn it. Her, but something's off. It's probably just the blurs, but... yeah, who knows. About this one was supposed to be taking place outside that all, but fucking who knows now. It's been so long since I... What was that? What I hit? Oh, it's Tsumugi! Why is it Tsumugi? I thought it was... whatever. Is it because she's the only big girl left? Aw, damn it. Why was the bottom of the poison on Kokichi's seat? Just red herring, duh. Thinking time! I do enjoy my thinking time. Don't you, ladies? I hope I lost my thinking. It was misplaced hidden evidence to divert attention! Divert the attention! Perfect. Alright. Got all our answers all set. We got it! Didn't do us that bad. Just had 2 or 3 car wrecks.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my
Oh,
seat
so
to make us think
Kokichi
the
didn't
murder
even do
happened
it.
in the real world.
I'm an idiot.
She did that too?
What? Miu was the one who put that poison bottle there?
And she was trying to frame me?
No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
I would like to think that it was Kokichi who did it, but I mean, it could also be a red herring. Who knows? Small ball poison, killing game, log in, log out record. Kokichi in the salon, wall something had it.
Put the poison there.
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
No.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
I believe you. Okay. If the poison is planted evidence, the question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we might also determine the who.
When could Mew have put the poison
Killing
there?
game simulator.
If
Log
she
in,
did
log
place
out
the poison
record.
without us noticing, then she must have logged out at
Wait,
some
wait,
point.
wait. Can I? Yes, I can. Log in, log out record. With the exception of Mew, who died before she could log out, everyone only logged in and out only once each. Okay, Maki log in, Kokichi log in. Yep, Mew was the last to log in before Kaito logged out. Except so everybody else went in and then she like probably slipped it and then okay, awesome.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
See if we have to.
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Wait,
Put poison
that was
bottle.
fast forward. I meant to slow. Alright, one more time around. I think that might have been our option there. Okay, poison was planted as evidence, blah blah blah. When could it be planted?
When could
You have put the poison there!
Yeah, when could she? When could she?
And she must have logged out at some point.
She didn't?
And then what? She logged back in? Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all? Nope, I didn't see that at all.
Nope.
If she hadn't logged in.
in or out,
Okay, Kaito.
you couldn't have.
Yeah!
That's wrong.
I thought it was two separate things.
It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the timestamps. Yeah, she had 2 minutes after everybody logged in.
In and out of the virtual world?
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
Yeah, what about it?
So
She logged in last.
Yeah, she had plenty of time to point.
She would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan.
She is
She
going
tried
to...
to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world,
And then blame
then pin the crime
Kaito.
on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
So she did that to me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Did we...
I'm
Oh,
positive of
I
that.
thought he might put 2 and 2 together.
Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
Okay, how did me log Kaito out? She used a magical device of the phone variety, also known as a cellular phone. Boop.
This is it.
It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Kaito Momoda. What? He logged out just as I thought. Amazing!
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
No, she didn't.
That's
It was
what
her little
Shuichi
secret.
referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
I'm very
And
disappointed.
She tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because he likes fucking with us.
because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
He's not wrong. Like, I'm actually very disappointed that she was actually trying to kill somebody. I thought she was better than that. But I've been shown to be a terrible judge of character this go around, so... yeah, I think you whatever.
Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
What?
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Oh, wait. What were we talking about?
Phonies.
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Give it a year. Sure, I'll turn around.
If Father keeps slacking off,
Oh,
all the
awful.
work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Oh, wait.
Mommy?
Memories coming back?
My head. I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
No, Monotaro. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
That is a good
She
question.
wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world.
True.
You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have had Monotaro to hack everything, and she definitely would have concealed it. We would have trusted her completely because she is our computer expert.
She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
Then the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
No witnesses. You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. Once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's dive right in, okay? We'll do it together. So to see.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Yeah, I can't deny it.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to
From
think.
Kyo both. I feel awful. Ah.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend.
Yeah, just keep rubbing it in.
See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
When does he not? I mean, I confuse their voices all the time and they sound nothing alike.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma.
He even wears black and white.
Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
No motivation, sorry.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right?
Yeah, go for it.
There, I did it.
Wow, amazing.
He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head!
Gonna ever figure it out, Taru.
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it.
Legs are cramping.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
I mean...
Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Except every single time they all turn out to be failures.
If you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Kokichi is an asshole, but I mean... Like, he's 100% justified with everything now that's been revealed. That he wasn't the one planning the murder. He was the one being planned to murdered. That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. Oh my god. Ugh, he's so complicated. I hate him. Alright, yeah.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
Well, you have
How
it,
long
sir.
are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
We can try.
If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Can't progress the story with all our deaths, can we?
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
Yeah, your story.
You were meeting with Mew, but she ended up as the victim.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Mew.
Yeah, don't deny that.
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
But would he wouldn't have any tools, would he, in virtual world?
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either.
There you go.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Yeah, Gonta, can you account for
Was
that?
the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Yeah. But didn't we clarify that the lock was on the... The lock was on our side of the door, right? Oop. Grabbing the mic.
How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
Mew?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
Dang, I don't know.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying
You just
would
wanna
do you a lot of
tie.
Good if you're the culprit.
I mean... There we go.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What?
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
One way or another.
Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death. Truth?
Yes, truth. Sorry.
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Shinichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Is it where we
Kokichi
found her
claims
body?
It was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
Exactly.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Oh yeah, whoops, my hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
No, I think she's probably on the roof. True, first we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Because she had the lattice. Where else would she have gotten it from? I mean, assuming it was her that had it. Alright, did she go, or was she never on the roof at all? Smoogie's account, loud noise, Mew's corpse, Kokichi.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive.
And salon, setting
Sure,
on
she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
Kokichi's avatar.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Should have been,
If you look at where her avatar fell,
but she wasn't.
it's right next to the chapel.
Oh, what? Not trying to hit things, sorry.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
No, I think Samoogi's account. Because Samoogi saw her through the window, right? First glance, it seems as if it's impossible for me to go to the mansion. But there has to be some evidence that shows it's possible.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive.
I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion. No.
At the chapel.
That's wrong!
Forgot about that weird auto-lock feature and stuff. I keep on trying to hit the B points, but who needs them?
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
That we do! Samoogi! Into the fray!
When I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Did we even give her a chance to?
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first.
And that, no confidence.
Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
That's the next
Must have been
question.
some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated.
Exactly. Oh my god, that's
She
why it was
used
so
the secret
suspicious.
method to move from the
She wasn't
chapel
even
to
being
the
subtle.
mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
Yeah, more pressure for me. What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
Yeah.
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
Oh, I don't know. I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on this case. Stay awake. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was. Non-stop debate time, non-stop debate time. Login file 4, log in, log out, Kokichi is long, wall, edit by Mew.
Like a hidden
Or
bridge
setting on
besides that
Kokichi's
signboard maybe.
avatar. Probably the wall,
Instead
right?
of bridge.
Because that goes in
You
with
use
her
some kind of vehicle to go over.
object thing.
Or maybe she teleported with magic.
No.
Or she used a warp zone.
Close, but no.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
Kinda.
Hidden route that only Mew could use to get across.
Yes,
I
that was
suppose
it.
It's possible she used that to change places.
Because being an
Man, you guys
object,
are
only she
way
could use
off.
it.
Or maybe I'm just pulling your legs.
Yeah, shit. Alright, let's see what we got. Secret method only Mew knows. She tampered with the program. It's hard to imagine that has nothing to do with it. I'm sure she changed something.
A way across.
Come on! Only something she could use.
Cross.
That only
Yeah. Only Mew. Perfect.
I agree.
Consent!
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Was there really?
Yes! Oh my god,
Mew
dude.
modified the program to add a
Have confidence in your
wall
guess.
to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
Oh, so she could have... It could be all 3. It could be the loading
We do
point, it could be
know
the
that that
walls,
wall
it
was
could be
set so
everything.
that only objects could pass
Don't be
through.
naive, Shuichi.
What?
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that?
Yes.
That is suspicious. But it's got nothing to do with what we were talking
Yes,
about.
it has everything to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge?
Oh my god. Kaito, I'm the detective here.
My sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Bitch! You listen! Alright, showdown, let's do it! Sidekick versus hero, map the mansion, map the world, Mew's avatar, wall added by Mew, something else.
Figure out
God damn,
how
damn it.
Mew got from the chapel to the mansion, right? So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless.
No, it's not.
We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Do we? I need to read
No,
what
wait
the
just a
fucking things
second.
say.
It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through.
Exactly.
Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
Mew's avatar,
Get it?
that's what it
So
was
let's
right
go
there.
through this one more time.
There's no doubt that Mew was able to pass through that wall. I need to give some kind of proof for that.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through. Humans aren't able to pass through.
No, they aren't.
So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object
Yes, she
after
is.
all. I'll cut through your words.
Suck on that, Kaito. Don't question me again.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
So she could go through whatever she wanted.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
It's 100% right.
Get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says.
Yeah, listen to Kokichi.
I already told you. The more you
Oh,
try,
I
the
turned
more
on my
you cause us
friends.
trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Right, though?
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, Kaito, don't feel so
It
butthurt.
just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Oh my god, he's so sweet.
Okay.
All my friends.
It's pretty
They're so
funny seeing
awful and
Kaito
horrible
try
and
to act
wonderful.
all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through,
Then her secret route was through that wall?
Correcto, correcto.
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
Exactly.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there. So, yeah.
She probably lied.
Yeah.
There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
You lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Golly. So vulgar,
She
this
lived a life
game.
of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Thank you, Gonta.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Yeah! Monotara's back.
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore.
Well.
But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
It was just a special one.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Well, now I'm confused.
If you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Shoo.
Jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program?
So that she could
If there's
go
actually
through.
nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
No, it just circles back around on itself.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to.
I'm sure we
We'll know
will.
why she wanted to pass through the wall.
Yes. To murder.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
You can try, sweet Gonta.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
What one thing?
Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The events that led us there? The bang? Moose corpse, Monte King Crab, events at the chapel, perhaps. Killing game simulator, Spooky's cat, loud noise, loud noise.
This is
Yes.
it! You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
So loud,
What? What was that sound?
It sounded as if someone or something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, we did.
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First
Because
off,
it lives
sound
together.
can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check.
Oh no. What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
Yeah, we heard you discovering things.
That is pretty strange.
But it was clear as day.
That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
It is.
Okay,
Now if we could just
well,
figure out
let's
how to
check
put
the
it into
answers
words.
later and try to find all the other clues first.
Okay, our clues to what? What else do we need?
There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
What?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, I'm going to not mean it like
Go
that.
to you should mean it like that.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
Probably.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
I'm not sure. I need some more leading on. Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Mine. Let's go with that. Oh, no. Dang. Okay, first. Second. Third. Fourth. Oh. Is it the sign? That. Aha! Yes. This seems right. Do this? Can't do it? Damn. To break shit. Come on! God, destroy everything. Shirley? There we go. Twist the sign washing down the river. What luck.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Yeah. It just kind of floated back. Whoops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Taxi! Oh, we got a four-parter here. Oh god! What? What even? I didn't even know I could go that far. Oh, now we got moving targets, huh? Alright, we can work with that. Alright, what's this? Something. Oh no, there were more! I was distracted by the car, I thought it was things. And more Smoothies again. Why is it Smoothies? Damn it. Car, let me have my prizes! God damn. They could just get out of the way for like 5 seconds. Okay, at which point was the signboard swept away? What do you mean? When she knocked it into the river? The river. Is that the river? That's what it was before, right? Like, Mew was in the middle for the first question on the last one. Okay, next question. Oh, wait, this is a new one. What are those? It's a Kokichi. I actually changed this time. It's a Kokichi and a Mew? Are these all part of our, like, damn it. Oh, right, that was from earlier when he was like a protege or whatever. Stuff where it had that weird comic style. Dang it. Just give me the letters. Where is... Damn it. End of the river? Horse? There you go. It is... It just loops around, I think. Transition point, chapel side. I think it's chapel side. Fingers crossed! Yes! Because it looped around to the side, and then I think it loops back around to in front of the mansion. Longer questions. Let's do it! At least I'm getting slightly better at this. I feel like last time with the taxi, things didn't go too great for me. Come on, damn it. I know, trying to turn. God dang it. Just let me. I jinxed myself. That was 100% jinxed. Like, oh my god, that was just terrible. Something swept away. No, no, come back here. Yes, there we go. Okay, where was the signboard for Dr. Swiftway? In front of the mansion. Okay, transition. Mad sunshine! Who is at the mansion? Get in my car! Last one. Can we fit our person in this car? Guess they could go in the middle and the back. Last question. Pretty straight and narrow. Damn it. Letters! Come on. Good. Straight line. Set. Okay, compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? It went with the current. To the right, but then it would mean to the left. Okay, give me answers here. Against the current. What with the current? Tell you what with the current. Oh god, no, no, it did not go with the current. I lied. I was terrible, terrible murderer. It went against. Okay. Theoretically, it would be against the current, but I see it as going with the current because clearly it just looped around to the other side. In which case, they were both going towards the right.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current.
But it wasn't, because it was with the current the whole time, right?
We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct?
Yes, yes. Into oblivion!
It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there.
Except being an
That's not where we
object.
found it.
It went through.
We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
So therefore, we can conclude.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side?
Supposedly.
She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
No.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what.
I mean, it's pretty obvious if you're not being idiots.
Have to connect with each other somehow.
There's only one way you could see it. They went through the wall.
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
It's all loop.
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
Right.
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't.
You think?
The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all. is you.
It feels like you're trying to get me all tense and nervous.
So, how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
Yes.
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Okay. Manakima use cords, invents at the chapel. Killing game simulator, log in, log out, makes count, that noise. The small bot point map world, make mansion. Not sure if that would help. Signboard uses bridge, hammer, cell phone, use avatar, get this, Kokichi's salon, but probably will end up on you. Yes, allowing objects to pass through. She made the walls, objects can pass through walls, then, yeah. You got it.
It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through.
Precisely.
The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through...
then whoosh!
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through.
And it was only one wall.
That means the signboard can
It
pass
wasn't
through
two.
the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Because it
Only
looped
way
back
it could
around.
do that is if the wall was a warp zone.
It's not a warp zone.
But
It's
it's
a
not.
cylinder. It's round. Earth is round. Get me? Okay, that's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? I wonder. What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
Yeah, okay, go with that. What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Okay.
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Treat it like the Mr. Game & Watch levels. Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside, focusing on the flow of the river, how did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and upstream? It's another signboard. No, signboard teleport. No, downstream and upstream are connected. Yeah!
That's it!
Brilliant! Finally, you guys can get it.
What if both ends of the river are connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Yep, like I've been saying, loop. Loop, 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 loop.
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
Amazing!
It's all part of one big loop.
Ha! He says
the
it.
upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
But they can.
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
In the virtual
Then
world,
what about the
anything
wall?
could happen.
There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
What makes you say that? Wait, in that case...
I got it! I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls... One wall was already in place. They're the same wall!
That's it! The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
The same wall?
Yes, the same wall.
It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected.
The chapel is by the mansion and vice versa.
Think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world.
Oh.
The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect.
Finally. Now I can actually get
Didn't I
down to
tell
the
you?
murdering
Everything
bits.
is connected.
I mean, the
Damn it,
successful
Kokichi,
murdering bits.
Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch!
Hopefully.
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret.
I hate saying the groundwork.
You already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
I guess? The secret, huh? Yeah, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Hangman's Gambit, my favorite. Okay. Got an O. An L, a D? Nope. Do I have a W, maybe? I got an M. Oh, nope, that was a W. Okay, wall then. No. Okay, what am I looking at here? Oh, okay. I see it now. World, huh? Worlder. Oh, nope. L. Oh. Loop. Loops. Do I have an S? Come on, give me something to work with. S. Loops. World loops.
I see now.
That was going for wall again.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop. Loop?
A loop, like we've been saying. Loop, loop, loop.
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example,
You got one?
when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Bravo!
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
Loops? Loops, everybody! Loops! Freaking Fruit Loops up in here. It is insanity because nobody seems to understand what loops mean. Loops of all the loopity loops. Oh my god, why is this such an abstract concept for them? I mean, I know they're teenagers, but come on. Like, teenagers get this shit, right? They get loops. They understand this. It doesn't take them 15 minutes of talking about loops to understand the concept of something going around and around, right?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away.
Yes.
It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream,
And? Voila! It looped!
and floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Ugh.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
You would think.
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
It's so complex!
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Because he was right fucking next to us. Oh my god, Samugi. We could hear through the wall. It's not like the wall was preventing us from
sound
hearing.
Doesn't go past the map loading
Wait,
point.
doesn't it?
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
A loop and a loading point are not the same thing, right? Yes?
Really?
Maybe?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
It starts right next to the mansion, right next to the chapel.
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Yes, right? Or is there a selective area?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
Wait, does the loop extend into the... Oh god, I have to actually choose shit here? Boop. Nope, maybe the loop is the chapel. No. Loop point run through the whole world, rather than... Wouldn't the loop point run through the whole world rather than being confined to one location?
I was wrong!
Everyone's staring at me, I screwed up, they think I'm a fraud, oh god. Oh my god, I already lost 2 health points. Stupid taxi. You over there in that general direction? What? Over there? No. The x-axis of the loops. Wouldn't the loop point be running through the world vertically? Please stop killing me. You're murdering me slowly. Screw down, teach me proud. Damn it. What was the question again? Okay, where is the looping point? Not the loading point too, is it? Nope, over there. Definitely not. X-axis. Okay, if the x-axis loops, wouldn't the loop point be running through the world vertically? Okay, so it would be. It would be the loading point. What did I do wrong there? Did I not hit it?
There!
Okay, yeah. Fucking A. I'm an idiot.
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map.
But actually... Oh,
the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather... her wall was at the center of the world.
I see.
Nice.
So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Okay. Now you taught me something I didn't know.
Impressive, Shuichi!
Is it?
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
I am a perfect little pawn.
What are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Exactly, actually.
Nope. You pulled the strings here, not me. Remember?
Yeah, but I mean, you are the supreme evil leader, whatever.
Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn, made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that.
It was different.
There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
I should have picked up on that sooner because... Like, I even said that, like, the cliff edge thing connected on the two of them.
Putting that wall in the center of that world.
I was too stuck on the loop, though.
Oh. So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Hail Shushu!
Yeah. If Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
Nope.
That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
I'm gonna take all the praise.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
Not quite yet, buddy.
You're welcome.
Need to find out who the killer was first. Anyone else feel like we're forgetting something?
The virtual world secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part.
Damn straight.
Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit.
Yeah, kinda gotta survive this, remember?
That's how works after all.
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I mean, you can try.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaido on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Mew. Doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve if we can't find the culprit. It would all be for nothing. And so far all we have is toilet paper to go on for that. So that's lovely. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Wonder of wonders, we've kind of been spending a lot of time on Mew's own plot. How else would we be able to find out the killer's plot. So who used Mew's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Mew? Intermission! Praise be! Yeah, I am going to save, but I'm also going to end the episode here because I'm fucking exhausted. See, where are we on our time limit right now? We're at, shit, about 2 hours and 25 minutes. Okay. But it's worth it for covering as much freaking time as we can with this, because because of this right here, man. I'm just ready to be through with these. Alright. So, we got the groundwork out of the way. Now it's time for us to expose the killer. Okay, but again, like, I really wish they would just spend less time on the very obvious setup parts. Like, I get that they're trying to hammer it into our brains and all that so we remember other things to pull out of our asses later when we need it. But, come on, when it's this blatant, when it's this simple, it's like, okay, you're on a world, it's a loop. Now find out how she, you know, got murdered. We could have spent, like, you know, 30 minutes on the concept. 30 minutes is probably, I think, all it would have really taken to get us through that, but no. We have to sit through at least 15 minutes of them just talking about the glorious concept, the magical concept of loops. Like, I feel a little just... I don't know if patronizing would be the right word for this. But you know what I mean, right? It just feels like, oh my goodness. It's just not. Alright. Point being, I mean, I've made this point before, but it's just like, ugh. Alright. So that part is done. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Now all we have to do is find one of our amazing friends and sentence them to death. So we'll be doing that in the next episode. Honestly, not entirely sure who it is. I've already said who I think we can roll out, so no issues there. And, we'll just have to wait for a bit more information in order to find out who our killer could be. So, until next time, like and subscribe if you want to. And thank you for watching.